Surprisingly, without the aid of a blog post, there has been a lot of Hytale news in the month of May. We've seen a bunch of new mobs, a new security page that hints of a marketplace, and a super cool Easter egg that some of you have may not seen before from the Hytale team. Today everybody, I'm going to be breaking down every postcard on all of this news for you all, but first, if you are new here and you're enjoying the Hytale content from me, then please go ahead, hit that like button, and subscribe. The goal is to reach 10k by the end of the year, and I really think we can do that. Plus, you'll get a face reveal. So with that being said, my name is CanadianFlash, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, what's going on? CanadianFlash you guys, and today everybody, like I said in the intro of this video, you could probably also tell in the thumbnail, there's a lot of new Hytale content that I want to talk about in this video. This is pretty much going to be my normal monthly postcard breakdown video, so I know you guys love watching those videos, so definitely smash the like for that. And also, I did notice some sort of pattern between these postcards that you guys definitely wouldn't want to miss. I'll talk about that at the end of the video, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. So with that being said, let's start with the postcards. The Amber Wolf embodies the destructive hunger of elemental fire. And this postcard was posted on April 30th, but I uploaded my recent postcards video before that, so I'm putting the April 30th into this May video because April 30th is pretty much the last day of April. It's pretty much May at that point. So this first postcard is really awesome. I love this one. I mean, you guys know I'm a big Zone 4 type of guy, and I believe this is either going to be in Zone 4 or in a different planet like Tor Balin or something like that. But this image is gorgeous. Like, just look at how much it stands out. Oh my god. Like the Zone 4 caves or Tor Balin caves, whatever. It looks like a surface cave in Zone 4. It looks amazing. Kind of looks like this one video where we see this like fire golem type guy, but still looks really cool. So obviously the thing you notice first in this video is that demon looking player dude. So we can see that this player has horns on the top of his head, and a lot of people were thinking that this is like, oh wow, a new cool race in Hytale. And while that still could be the case, I'm not going to rule it out 100%. Jamble, in one of our creator discords, he put a screenshot of the character customization system, and there is horns that you can put on a player to like customize them, and it looks like the exact same horns that are in this player's head or something like that. It looks really cool. Once again, I'm not going to rule out that it's a different race, but it could just be a customizable feature for players to put on their head. Also, the way the guy's holding the sword, or the demon dude's looking with his sword, looks really cool. I put this in the Hytale like Twitter page, and it looks like Star Killer, you know, from Star Wars, the way he holds lightsabers. Ahsoka holds them like that too. It's really cool. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw the Amber Wolf. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss him. He looks super awesome. You can tell they did a slight revamp on him. He looks a little bit skinnier or thinned down now. Maybe this is like a babyish Ember Wolf or something, who knows. But either way, this is a really cool postcard. I love just the fire look. I don't know why. And once again, this is the second time actually we've seen a postcard recently about elements. I'll get to that a little bit later. Tread softly in the long abandoned underground and you might glimpse some unexpected behavior. This once again is actually a gameplay clip. Well, it's more like I would say it's more of a GIF, but still it's quite a cool like gameplay looking GIF gameplay video that we got from the Hytale team. It is a goblin in the looks to be an abandoned mine shaft or some sort of mine shaft in Zone 1, and he's just juggling his bombs. It looks really cool. There's really not much nothing like super crazy to look at besides the fact that like this is maybe they're good like idle animation or something like that. I think it's really cool, and I mentioned this a couple times, but what would happen, just say you're like crouching in a cave or something, and just say the goblins, they don't see you, so they just start doing this animation, so the world just kind of looks more like lifelike and everything like that. I mentioned that in my live stream, which you guys, I think a lot of you guys checked that out, which is really cool. Thanks for the support on that. But this is a really cool like gameplay clip, and it kind of shows maybe that more mobs than not just the goblins, but maybe more mobs in general have a lot of different, like when they don't interact with you, they have their own idle animation. So it would be cool if we can see more stuff like this. Like I think we've seen something with like the Chorks and everything like that, because they kind of interact with bears and stuff. But still, this is a really cool postcard. You can see some like earth crystals in the cave and everything. It kind of gives a nice glowy effect, and these look really common because we see them in a lot of screenshots. So I'm not sure, maybe you can just find earth crystals literally everywhere you go. We're not sure, but I think it's really cool. So we're gonna move on to the third postcard of the month. Spirits of elemental earth are protective of their magic-rich environments in which they form. And this screenshot was honestly probably one of the coolest postcards that we've gotten in a while. Like we literally have like 5 mobs in one postcard, which is really cool, and 2 of them are new. 2 of these mobs in this postcard are new, and there's actually 6. I forgot about the little sparrow in the back there, which is really awesome. The big takeaway from this postcard though is that kind of roots void eye. I think that's what people are calling it. I'm not sure, but it looks so awesome. And it kind of looks like a void eye, just not corrupted into the void eyes that we've seen before. They could be just completely different mobs as well. We're not too sure. This creature looks amazing, and I definitely have it in the thumbnail because it's a super cool thumbnail mob. Like, this definitely will get people talking. Also, it's not everybody notices right away, but there is a small little earth golem in the back there protecting one of the crystals, and he's so cute. Look at him, he's adorable. He's dummy thick on the top too. Like, he's adorable. Cute little golem over there. You love to see it. I think this is the third golem that we've seen so far. We have the corrupted golem, we have this little fire golem, and then we have this guy, which is really cool. We kind of have a waterish looking golem, but it's not really like blocky, but still it's really cool. Also, we do have a mouse in the bottom right of the screen, and also in the bottom left of the screen we have a Quebec speaking or making friends with a little rabbit or jackalope or something like that, which is really cool. I really love that. Lastly, gotta say, these earth crystals and everything, that this whole like crystal circle look amazing, and I love the look of these stone crystals. I love magic in Hytale. It's definitely one of my favorite features of the game, so that's this postcard. We're gonna move on to the last postcard of the month. Two sturdy armadillos take shelter in a secluded spot, and this is the most recent postcard that we just got from Hytale. You know, it released about probably like 5 minutes ago or something. We were just vibing in a voice chat. All the boys were in there, and we got a postcard. So yay, this is awesome. We got a Zone 2 postcard. So I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Maybe we'll get a Zone 2 wind postcard. That would be really cool, or a blog post. Who knows? But this is actually a pretty cool postcard. I mean, new mob alert over here. Let's go. We got armadillos now in Hytale, so that's pretty cool, and they look pretty tanky and beefy. I wonder if you can actually take maybe like some of the little scales or some of the armadillos like shell or something, or if you find like them get like a new shell, whatever, or something like that, and you can use that as maybe some type of armor, like maybe some sort of like armadillo scale armor. That would be really cool. Booty Cat, if you're watching this, you should definitely pass that on to the Hytale team. But really cool postcard. I mean, it's not like the craziest one in the world. We did get a pretty good one last week, but hey, new mob alert. You can see the armadillo, how they go full circle mode, like full turtle mode, which is really cool. I love how they do that. And probably I feel like these animals are going to be kind of timid and shy, so maybe if you like get up near them, or if you hit them or something, then they'll go into the little shell. There's also what looks to be a little crystal, or maybe the little shell of one of those fire snails at the top. We're not really sure, but I don't know if that's really a Zone 2 mob, so I feel like it's just some sort of like crystal or flower or something. Also, the mountainscape looks pretty nice in this image, if you ask me. You can see some cactuses, maybe those are cacti in the back, and other than that, that's pretty much it for this postcard. It's not the craziest one in the world, but hey, still a good postcard. And let's move on to a little bit of the secret stuff that has gone on in the Hytale community recently. Alright guys, now we're going to talk about that Easter egg that has come up in the new Hypixel website, which WaterDev and PowerBite found in one of our Discords. They were kind of just talking, and I think WaterDev was looking up just the source code of the website. I don't know, he does his like coding stuff. He's a very technologically advanced person, and he was looking and he saw like Konami code on the website, which is really cool. So then I think PowerBite, he typed the Konami code, which is up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A on his keyboard with the like arrow keys and your little keys, and it showed this video. And it showed this. So I'm going to show the video of when I attempted to do this. So I'm going to play that right now, and I'll get back to you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, we found something really cool. In one of our Discords, WaterDev and PowerBite were looking at the Hytale's Hypixel Studios source code for one of their pages, and they found something called Konami code on there. So they decided to type the Konami code, and the code with your arrow keys is up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. And when that happens, something cool pops up on the screen. So I'm going to type it right now, and we're going to see what happens. So up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Pulls up a cool picture of Varen. That's insane. This picture looks a little oversaturated with the coloring, but I can't believe they figured that out. That's probably like one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. So PowerBite, WaterDev, you guys are insane. I don't know how you figured out something like this, but I guess that's a cool little Easter egg or leak or something, which is awesome. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be covering this quite soon, but damn, that's nuts. And that is the Easter egg. It's really nothing like too big, but it's a fun little Easter egg that kind of changes like Gaia to Varen, which is really cool. I love how the text changes as well. It turns from like a lighter color to like Varen's green, which is really cool. It gets me really excited. But now I want to talk about one of the really cool and big and important features that have come up in the Hytale like world recently, and this is the security page. The security page on the Hypixel website is something that I don't think it was not up there when they released the website. Like it's really awesome. If you go on the website and scroll down, you can see this thing called security. You just click that, accept the cookies and everything like that, and it brings up the Hypixel Studios bug bounty program. And this has gotten a lot of people talking and speculating, like bug bounty, is that like some sort of beta bounty, everything like that. I believe it's more for like creating accounts and all those type of legal things. So instead of so just say if you found like a little bug or something, you can report to the team instead of like abusing it, and then you get some sort of like little payout reward or something. A lot of games do this. It incentivizes players to report the bug instead of abusing them and getting stuff. I don't even know what they do with them, but it's really cool and really incentivizes people to actually help the team instead of abuse bugs and glitches and everything like that. Besides the bug report program thing, one thing that's gotten a lot of people really excited about in the security page is where it says marketplace/organization management. And marketplace could mean anything. It could mean from like the Hypixel servers like merch page to an actual like Hytale marketplace, which is really cool. Like, you know how we have like a Minecraft marketplace like that, but in Hytale. So a marketplace organization, something like that would just be super cool. And I think this is the first time they've ever mentioned a marketplace type thing in Hytale, which once again gets a lot of people really excited. We do know that the Hytale team wants to have the most empowered community in the world, and having a marketplace kind of like the Minecraft one but actually good would definitely help them in achieving one of the most empowering communities, especially when they have all these crazy modeling tools and modding tools and everything like that. It'll help players and just anybody, even creators, just post their mods or their models or whatever, and they'll put them on the page. Hopefully that can go well for them. I mean, if they do it correctly, it'll go well, definitely. So that's really awesome, and I am super happy to talk about, and I'm super excited to learn that there are talks of a marketplace, because that's really cool. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but within like the last 2 to 3 weeks, the hype for Hytale has slowly started to come back. It might be because people are expecting the beta to release in the summer, and while we have no confirmation about that, it could be possible. I'm just saying, you never know right now. But the Google trend line right now, this is as I'm looking at on my screen right now. I'll try to take a screenshot of it so in case it changes. It's at 50 out of 100, which is the highest it's been since January 2019. And this does not mean that the community of this game is entirely back to what it was in 2019, but this is a good start, and it's something that gets me super excited. I want to see as many people play Hytale as possible, because I think the game's going to be great, and I know a lot of other people think it'll be great as well. And no, I did not forget that one pattern that I wanted to mention to you guys when talking about these postcards. So the first postcard, this came out on April 16th, and it says, "Living expressions of elemental magic watch over the denizens of this glacial grotto. Also, there are penguins." So this is one of the times they talk about elements, and we get like a Zone 3 type element postcard. Then it says, "Emberwolf embodies a destruction hunger of elemental fire." And then it shows this screenshot, which I talked about earlier in the video, where it has like a, you know, the Emberwolf and another player, and it talks about the element of fire. And then it takes a break, and then it goes back into another postcard which had spirits of elemental earth are protected of magic-rich environments in which they form. And then it shows more elemental golems and crystals and everything like that. So I'm kind of noticing a pattern here. It goes like element, non-element postcard, then another element postcard, and then another non-element postcard. And in these element postcards, we kind of get mobs that revolve around the elements, like that kind of golem looking thing in the Zone 3 image. We have the Emberwolf in the Zone 4 image. We have the little Void Eye looking guy and that golem in the other image. So if this pattern continues, we're going to be getting a postcard this week, which will come out. I'm recording this in advance, so once the postcard does come out, I will actually get the postcard on time and have the video on time. And then maybe the week after, we'll get a blog post or something, or we'll get another elemental postcard, which would be really cool. So guys, that is all I have to say. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite postcard of the month is. Mine is definitely, so far, I don't know, maybe the new one will be coming out this week, but so far mine is the Zone 1 Elemental one. I think that one's really cool. But with that being said, everybody, hope you all enjoyed. My name is CanadianFlash, and I hope you all enjoyed, and have a great day.